Hey everybody, we've made it to day 22. 22 of the gratitude challenge. And today I just love this question. This question is so much fun. It says three things that you are grateful for about where you live. And I'll tell you the very first thing. I'm originally from California. The first thing that I love about Texas, no earthquakes. I know. Back in California, it was one of these deals where it's like, okay, is this big enough that I have to get underneath something heavy? Or can I just stay in bed? But down here, I'm really blessed where I'm at because I'm a little too inland for any kind of hurricane drama. And I'm definitely too south for any kind of tornado drama. So the only thing that I have to worry about around here is torrential rain, which is what we get periodically when we get the arm of a hurricane. But for the most part, the weather is actually pretty nice. In October, where everybody's freezing, we're just pleasant, and um, we get a couple of days a year that are very cold. Um, Actually, moving to Texas was the first time I ever saw snowfall, which I think was really trippy that, I had to spend a lifetime to discover to see snowfall. But for the most part, it's pretty easy going. And when it's really super hot, you just move from one air conditioned box to another air conditioned box. So no big deal. You know, it's actually pretty nice. I enjoy it. So the second thing that I love is the food is really good down here because you've got that influence of the New Orleans French, then you've got the influence of the Germans that settled this area, then you've got the Mexican, Spanish, Tex-Mex, and all this little hodgepodge of these different cuisines, and it's just really super good. When I first got down here, I ordered a carne asada taco. Well, the girl didn't understand me and she gave me something called carne guisada. Now, I'd never heard of guisada before. This is not a California thing. But it's what happens when you have a Mexican domestic working for a German and they want Wiener Schnitzel. So it's basically beef tips and gravy, I guess is the easiest way to explain it. But it's just kind of got that European flavor to it, but it's Mexican. It's just kind of a strange thing. And I remember the first time I went to an HEB grocery store, there was like this huge section of sausage. And in Santa back in California, if you wanted sausage, there was Emeril Lagasse brand, hot and sweet. That's it. Down here, oh my gosh, the variety of sausage is just off the charts. I just think it's the bomb. And there's some interesting things too that you don't find. And they take barbecue extremely serious down here. The very first time I had barbecue, I didn't know what to do. And you go to this place, and this person gives you a sheet of paper and a box. And you put the sheet of paper in the box, and you go to the pitmaster, and you go, I'd like some of that, please. And he brings out this giant chunk of beef and he slices you off some bits and he throws it on the piece of paper. He goes, you want any sides? And then you order some sides and they give you a cup of this side and a cup of that side. And then you get to the last person, they give you like 3 or 4 slices of bread. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's how you eat barbecue. I didn't know. Now I'm a connoisseur. And I have a greater appreciation for the subtleties of the amazingness of Texas barbecue. But anyway, so number two, food off the charts. And finally, the thing that I love about Texas is the people are really good people. And it's kind of interesting because we're kind of about 10-15 years behind the rest of the country in kind of a great way. So I'll tell you an example. I was at this store one time and I was doing an evaluation, and there was this little kid, and I'd say maybe like 6 or 7 years old, just kind of a little kid, and he is just running around the store as fast as he can go. Every time he passed me, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, and I'm just like, okay, I will tolerate a running child that's saying, excuse me, ma'am, because that means he was raised right. I mean, I, anyways, it just made me laugh. But most people say please. Most people say thank you. Most gentlemen open doors for you. Most ladies open doors for you. You open doors for gentlemen. Gentlemen open doors for you. And then the thing that's cool about San Antonio is that it's a military hub. So you've got people from all over the world. And you just see all kinds of cool things. And so, it's a very diversified place, and that's what I really, really like about it. So those are the three things that I'm grateful for about where I live. Great weather, great food, and great people. I'm looking forward to seeing your comments down below, and if you like this content, by all means, subscribe. There's more to come. All right, have a wonderful evening, you great people in YouTubia. We'll talk to you next time. Night, night.